Bro, read that title. Read that title, bro. TikToker beats her daughter to death and makes TikTok dance videos weeks later. I mean, I guess that's.
Mum, daughter, smiles and dances.
You don't even look like you old enough to be somebody, mama. That's why I'm saying, bro, I could never bring a kid in this world and I'm finna. That's that's so evil, bro. I just could never do it.
Is what Nicola and 3-year-old Kaylee Jade Priest would present to the world on TikTok. A normal mother and daughter having a laugh through the pandemic, trying to make most of what time they had together during lockdown. Once the cameras turned off, however, a grim reality away from the smiles would soon begin.
Is that a blunt? A cigarette? Regardless, you don't need to be having that around your baby. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You can't sneak and do nothing, bro. It's cameras everywhere, bro. Like, that's why I never understood. Like, it ain't no way in hell I'm finna go woot do this, do that, and it's cameras everywhere, bro. Like, you gonna be seen by somebody. I don't know why it ain't no volume though, fam. And it's another thing, bro. Like, that's why I don't like when people fuck with kids because a kid is helpless. They can't do nothing. You finna fuck with somebody that can't do nothing. They cannot do nothing.
What you've just witnessed is Kaylee Jade's last day out at the park before she would go on to be killed in her home by either her own mother, her mother's boyfriend, or both of them. She had been subjected to months of horrific abuse previous to this, and in that clip itself,
That's why I'm saying, like, for what? What is this baby doing that got you wanting to hit on her? For what?
police would come out to say that visible bruising could be seen and untreated bone fractures were present. But let's have a bit of a deep dive into this case and see what exactly went down on that summer's evening in the Kinghurst area of Birmingham. On the morning of the 9th of August 2020, emergency services had been called to Kinghurst House in Stonebridge Crescent. When both paramedics and police arrived at the scene, they found Kaylee laying lifeless in her room, and she would go on to be pronounced dead at around 11:20.
Then y'all gonna leave the baby in the room, like, y'all gonna leave a little baby in the room dead. Bro.
25 a.m. But first responders said something didn't feel right about this situation because a 3-year-old girl with no underlying health conditions had just been found deceased by her mother and there was visible bruising. So they decided to call detectives to the scene. Once they'd been called over, Nicola would go on to be arrested so police could get her account of what exactly went down, and she was treated as a suspect because she couldn't explain what had happened to Kaylee. Police would let her go though, presumably on bail, And then a series of TikToks had been made. A tribute TikTok was posted with the caption, "R.I.P. my baby." 10 days later, on the 17th, she can be seen crying and lip-syncing the lyrics to the song "To My Parent."
I thought we left that shit in 2021. I'm finna record myself while I cry. Then you something about R.I.P. my baby. How did your baby die? How did your baby die? Why is you in custody looking like a suspect? Why is your baby dead? You wanna post TikToks and crime vids and shit.
The lyrics go, "I'm sorry, mum and dad. I know I messed up bad. Should have done better. I'm sorry, mum and dad." This is more than likely a crocodile tear appeal, though, to her parents to say that she should have been a better mother. 4 days later, another tribute post was made to Kaylee with the caption, "I love you so much, darling. Mummy will never forget you ever. R.I.P. Angel." But then only 1 day later, the social media narcissist would post a TikTok's dance challenge video with the caption, "Way too serious, laughing face, dancing always helps me." 1 day later, on the 23rd, she would post this video with the caption, "Love my makeup purchase, everything goes perfect." That would be the last video uploaded to her TikTok account, so we can presume a short while after this, the police would have finished their investigation, and Nicola and her boyfriend at the time, Callum Redfern, were charged with Kaylee's murder. You see, the investigation had been opened after the results of the forensic post-mortem. It revealed that Kaylee suffered a number of significant injuries to her chest and abdomen area. She had also suffered severe internal injuries.
Bro, when y'all is doing what y'all doing to a kid, like, because, bro, like, I didn't, bro, y'all supporting me right now on YouTube, bro. That shit, y'all supporting me right now, bro. Y'all niggas support me right now, gang. Like, no bullshit, bro. I fuck with y'all niggas, though, bro. But look, bro, I don't never understood, bro, like, how the fuck, when you doing what you doing to a baby, is you, I swear, not no funny shit, bro, on God, but, like, I didn't held the baby before. It's not, you don't have to put so much pressure when you trying to, like, what is y'all slamming what is y'all doing?
During an assault, and was recorded as having small tears to the brain and a punctured lung. This was the result of heavy blows, possibly kicks or stamps, and a punch or a very hard slap to the head. Some of her injuries showed signs of healing and were dated back 2 weeks before her death, suggesting she had been a victim of physical abuse before. The injuries that caused her death were described as something similar you'd see as if she had been involved in a road traffic collision. That, on top of other evidence including CCTV, would secure the charge that was brought against the pair. You see, the CCTV showed that both Nicola and Callum were present at the flat. The CCTV footage that you seen at the start of the video took place on the 7th. Of course, they did leave the flat, but they came back, and after that, they didn't leave. Callum turned up on the 8th with a friend and would go on to leave at some point later, but police said the time frame that Callum was present is when the assault took place, and ultimately Kaylee died, so the pair were charged. Both would go on to deny the murder charge, the lesser charge of manslaughter, allowing the death of a child, and child cruelty, so a trial was held at Birmingham Crown Court in June of 2021. In court, it was heard that Kaylee had been subjected to a brutal assault at some point on the 8th of August 2020, but didn't die straight away. It's thought that if she'd been taken to hospital for treatment, there was a very good chance that she could have survived, but by the time Nicola rang for emergency services, she was already dead.
That's what I'm saying. What type of parent, bro? Y'all gotta stop letting kids have kids. That's what been going on for the past 3 years, bro. Babies just having babies. Y'all gotta stop letting babies have babies, bro. Y'all gotta stop letting babies have babies, bro. It's like, it's not what the way this shit not, like, bro, y'all is letting people that don't even know, that's still a baby, have another baby. Like this is sad, bro. Like, I don't even want to, like, RIP this baby and shit. Like, that shit bad. Like, bro, she got brought up in a world when it's like, look what type of parents you had. Like, look at the girl, she right here. Like, look what type of parents you had. Like, ugh, shit crazy.